Welcome to the Windows 8.1 Lessons channel. This is lesson 9, how to resize tiles on the start screen. Now you've seen your tiles, maybe you have that new computer. You notice that some tiles are big, sometimes tiles are very small. How do you change that, or can you change that? Yes, you can. But there's a catch. Some tiles can have up to 4 sizes. Some tiles will have only 2 sizes. So it depends on the tile that you're using. How do you resize tiles? It's quite easy. Just if you have a touchscreen, just hold for a second or two on the tile and your option is going to show up. Or if you have a mouse or a laptop that you're using your little pad here, you can right click any tile. Immediately you see that a little check mark has appeared right to the upper right side of the tile that you right clicked. At the bottom you now have resize available. So you can click here and say, okay, this one has 3 sizes: wide, medium, here it goes. Or if I right click again and resize, I can actually put it small. And here's really small. So what's nice about this small is that sometimes you have a few apps that do pretty much the same thing. You want to put them in the same space that one big tile would use, for example. It could be interesting. An example of that is my Microsoft Office. If I go here, right to the right side of the next Netflix tile, you can see I have Word, I have PowerPoint, Excel. All of that is really small. Why? Because I wanted to have just one tile space for all of my Microsoft Office programs. So I've put them in a very small tile so that they don't take too much space on my screen, but they're all available in one small space. All I have to do is click on whatever tile I want to use. So depending on the tile, some you'll want big. For example, here in the news one, you see that I have a tile, it's a live tile that gives me news. If I put this tile, if I resize it into a small tile, well, here it just shows that newspaper icon. Because it's a live tile, I want to resize it to at least a wide tile, or even better, because it has information that flows through this app all of the time. So by resizing this tile, I'll have more information on the tile of news and events. Same goes for the weather app. If I right click my weather app and I resize that app for a very small icon, then all I have is the icon of the weather app. But I want to know what's the outdoor temperature. So by resizing to at least a medium or more, you'll have that information on the live tiles. Some tiles are what we call live tiles. Some tiles are just tiles. So the live tiles display information that changes all the time. That's what you see. Now, you might want to have live tiles on certain tiles, but maybe not on others. For example, my gaming experience here, I've seen that the live tiles for asphalt sometimes change. So I can actually click turn live tile off. And here, the app will stop showing all that information. And some apps you don't want to have live tiles. And remember that the more live tiles you got in your screen, the more your computer is working to actually make these tiles the more and more accurate and actual in its information here. So some tiles you might want to have live, some you don't. For example, here, I don't want to have a live tile of any of my games. There's no reason and there's nothing positive about having a live tile. And of course, when you turn it off, you can turn it on later on if you want, just by right-clicking once again. So choose which tiles you want to have moving around, giving you new information, and choose the tiles that you don't want that info. But keep in mind that the more information you want displayed on the tile, the bigger it has to be. So you'll have to choose the biggest size possible if you want to have the most information. For example, my weather app here with the largest size not only gives me today's temperature and weather, it also gives me tomorrow's weather, so I'll know what to expect. So just play around with that size, and the ones that you don't use too much or that you want to put in a very small category, you can actually put very small. And the ones that you might want to have are put a little bigger, especially tiles with information. You want to have them a larger size on your screen. And that's all in trying to make your start screen a better experience. One last little thing about the start screen. You can actually have a start screen, a full view of your start screen. If you have a touch device, you can pinch the screen, or you can actually unpinch your screen. And you'll see that it will actually pinch or unpinch your start screen and have a full view of your screen. You can actually do that with most computers if you simply pinch or unpinch the pad of your laptop, for example. Or if you have a Microsoft 8 enabled mouse, you will be able to pinch and unpinch to actually have the full view of your tiles. So this is another great way to actually have the full view. So play around with your tiles, make them bigger, make them smaller, and turn on or off the live tile experience depending on the tiles on your screen. And don't worry, you can put back anything that you've undone by right-clicking a tile that you maybe turned off the live tile and stuff, or by resizing, just right-click and resize the tile depending on what size you want to have it. So for example, I can take my recipe tiles here, resize it to a medium tile, so that instead of having my two tiles one next to each other in a different column, they're really in the same little tile space. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy our lessons and that they help you learn how to use Windows 8. If you enjoy, please subscribe. You will be notified when we have new videos online. If you have comments or questions, let us know. Share our videos with your friends, family, through Facebook, Twitter, anywhere you want, to help others learn more about Windows 8. Hopefully, we are helping you understand how to use your new Windows 8.1 machine. And we'll try to put at least 5 or 6 new videos every week. So in a few weeks, we'll have really a lot, and we'll basically have a full Windows 8.1 lesson online. So thanks for watching, and hope you come back to the Windows 8.1 Lessons channel. Bye-bye.